They took the controller, tried to rewrite fate, tried to log out classic, said his game's out of date. But legends don't die, they just respond smarter. Press star 3 when the bosses hit harder. The board load the match, now it's new game plus. If Alpha goes down, that's the end of the run. No save point, no co-op, no patch can face. When your name's on the cartridge, you don't call it quits. Ain't no pause in the war, no cheat code left, can't grind anymore. This ain't no beta test, it's boss battles only on Midwest Best. Your loadout is pride, health bars flash and nowhere to hide. If you lag, you lose, game over is coming and it's choosing you. Cunny 9 running numbers like a cracked arcade. Credit got power like it's retrograde. Perfection's posing, thunder's throwing hands. Some fighting for titles, others for a chance. Delorion's loose, IRC's on edge. Split screen shattered, board drove a wedge. D'Angelo steals throne, got a glitch in the code. Nameless hacked by the board, now he's dark mode. Dark mode, dark mode.
Yeah, what a show, what a show, what a show. Welcome on in. Just wanted to unpack. I like to debrief.
You survive. Every grapple's a quick time event with your life. Every match is a side quest with main quest. Wait, every pin falls permanent, no escape. Ain't no DLC, this is the full game. No refunds, no play. Alpha's final fight. Lose the match, he loses rights. Red ring, no saves, only credits roll in digital graves. Now you're locked in the zone. Welcome to Heralds where C3 calls home.
Yeah, let's go, man. Shout out to the crowd at Herald's private venue, man. What a great crowd from beginning to end. That energy was honestly better than what I hear a lot of times at the majors, at WWE, at AEW. That crowd was lively. They were into it. Man, that was a great event, man. I'm so excited, man. I'm trying to say, after all the technical difficulties that we started with in the beginning, I'm so glad with the way that ended. I'm so happy with the way that ended. Give me a quick second, y'all. Give me a quick second. You know what I'm saying? Come here. Hold on. All right, man. So let's talk about these matches, man. Let's talk about these matches real quick because we had some stuff. The Karen chant, man. The Karen chant had me dying too. They were so loud. He couldn't even ignore it. But what I love about Nick Diamond and why they call him undeniable, the camera loves him. The crowd loves him. They love the hating. They love the booing. They love the teasing, and he loves them back, man. I enjoyed that so much. I enjoy the dynamic that he brings to the ring. Shout out to Nick Diamond, who put on a heck of a show, and a loss to the Elite Cobra, who seen him twice. Super impressive athlete, striker, wrestler. I enjoy the way he kind of hawks up at the end. So shout out to the Cobra, man. Love that show. So we had, there we go, the Elite Warrior, the Cobra, man. Shout out to him and undeniable Nick Diamond, man. They did a great job tonight. Great job. Would have loved to hear from Nick Diamond. I know he's funny. That dude just seems hilarious, man. But man, I want to give credit also to that last interview too with Joseph Ira Credit. He said he was propositioned, guys. He said he was propositioned. But he said he didn't want to talk about it. He didn't want to talk about it. We might have lost one. He's a fan favorite, but what if he went over? What if he's going over? He might still be mulling he might not have signed the contract yet, but he might be thinking about it. Ooh, that's tough. And another dude that showed out tonight, Jay Leon, that dude was solid. And the other dude was funny too. Where's he at? TDG. Yella kept calling him JTG, man. I was trying to get it. I was like the Dark General, and they started calling him the Dark Gentleman. He started calling him the Dark Gentleman. Oh, that was funny. Oh my God, that was funny. And shout out to Kenny 9, man, with the bright cyberpunk locks in. Hey, Kenny Nine was in there glowing up. Kenny had to glow up, man. That was dope. That was a great match. I'm glad they went Fatal 4-Way instead of Gauntlet match. That actually kept the energy up. There was always activity. But then, man, that was a great match. And the final match, Nameless and D'Angelo Steele, man, them fellas put on. They put in work. Yeah, Kenny back to 7. Yeah, he didn't get stomped out this time. Nah, he was solid. That was a good Kenny 7. You're right. That was about a good Kenny 7. We gonna need him to beat Kenny 9, no, next show, August 30th. I mean, him fighting for C3. They fighting for the soul of C3. Winner takes everything. So we about to get a. I guess I didn't put the loop on. We about to get a culmination to this thing. We've been dealing with this for what, about a year and a half? That the board started popping up and influencing stuff. Then we started finding out members. We found out Kevin Xander, and then they got Nameless, and then Kevin Young, and I don't know if anybody saw the promo. One of the promos he read, he said I almost gave something away. I think there's another board member. Was he alluding to Joseph Ira Credit? Man, I'd love to know. Mr. Referee got attacked, man. This poor fella. Just trying to do his job, man. Just trying to do his job. How you gonna attack this man? That was terrible. That was terrible. And shout out to y'all, man, for keeping it live in the chat. Man, appreciate you, Quantum, Midnight, and Naya. Appreciate all three of y'all for being live in the chat, man. Keeping me engaged on my side. There was a message in the background that I didn't want to try to adjust because I didn't know where the audio was going. And I couldn't clarify it with Yella on stream because I didn't know if the audio was coming through to the crowd at Harold's. So I was like, I didn't want to try to clarify it on screen. I wasn't sure if he was the only one that could hear me like usual. Because he was trying to do something different with the audio. Because I had a video that needed to go through. So at one point he had said like quit talking, but I didn't know if he was trying to take audio or what. So that's why I was more quiet than usual, trying not to feel as much dead air as I usually do. Because I couldn't converse with him because I didn't know what the audio setup was. Because they definitely tried something different. Yeah, had to take another side for the crowd. Yeah. Man. Woo. Man, what a good show though, man. I know they be having to tear down and leave because they're in Indiana. And most of them are from like Chicago or Detroit. But man, I wish they could do like a round table or something after that. Like sit around the ring or something and talk and chat. Like I wish we could get like, I know WWE is going to do an Unreal, a reality of wrestling. But I would love to hear these guys chop it up. Yeah, they soon outgrow Harold's. That'd be great. That's a good problem to have, man. I like Harold's, but I also think we need more lighting because a lot of those cameras, and I guess I'm doing one of those things behind the scenes, a lot of those cameras need more light. A lot of those cameras need more light to pick up everything. That's why they get all pixelated and grainy. It's not getting the light in there. I know Classic has a camera. It don't need anything. You put that thing up in a cave, it's getting perfect picture. Chris Classic presser for the gate, man. Listen, we had 60 in attendance. We had a record, such a man. I would love that. But I know he was amped up, man, fighting at the end of the show, like the title match. Kevin Xander getting involved. See, the board is overreached. The board did too much. That was a team do too much moment. Like Kevin Xander attacking the ref, attacking Kevin Young Sr., attacking D'Angelo Steele. Like, so we didn't, and after that heck of a match they put on, one of them deserved to walk away the winner. But what we're still going to see, though, is fighting for the soul of C3. I can't wait until August 30th to see this come to a head. They said 4v4, so I guess it's Kenny 9, Miles Mercer, Classic Alpha, and D'Angelo Steele versus Nameless, Kevin Xander, Joseph Ira Credit, and Mr. Young. Man, listen. Civil suit, criminal suit. pinstripe suit, RVP in 5. RVP in 5. Your Survivor Series, man, that's gonna be dope. I'm trying to tell you. That's gonna be dope. I promise you, I wish we could get this every 2 weeks, every month. Man, so don't make me wait 318 days, 3 months. I don't know where I'll be in 118 days, man. Come on, man. Come on, I need this. I need it. I need another hit. Okay, wait 3 months. It's ridiculous. Come on, Classic. You're playing with me. At least make your stuff suck so I don't miss it when it's gone. You know what I'm saying? They play too much. Come on, man. But man, Classic is so creative. I love the direction his shows take, even like the small thing. Like Nick Diamond, so was supposed to be in the Gauntlet where we had the Fatal 4-Way. He was supposed to be in that match. But when Spade didn't come, he picked the exact right person to go and fight the Cobra. Because I thought they were just going to throw the Cobra into the... my opinion, the Cobra, you got one man out, let's just throw him into the Gauntlet match. But instead of doing that, they put a banger with Nick Diamond and the Cobra. That was dope. That was a good choice. Great choice. Man, that was a great choice. The whole second half of the card was just... that was just a great whole second half of the card. The first half was good, but the second half was so stacked because of the Gauntlet, the Nick Cobra, and then the title match. That side was so stacked. I keep wanting to forget about Tony Thunder Perfection, which had a hilarious start to that match. First, they had the pose off, the posers. They had the pose off, then they had the twerk off. So the pose off, the twerk off, and then finally Tony Thunder gets a dub, man. We were still having audio issues. I didn't get to catch it. I'm not even sure if I caught it on video because all the cameras weren't working at the same time. Man, it was great. But I'm glad to see Tony get that win. You overslept. Yeah, you came in Toodaloo. Man. Let me see. So that was Tony Thunder beating Perfection. Perfection is solid, though. I got to give him credit. Tony Thunder was roasting him in the promo, and I was kind of just feeling the roast. I was like, you know what? He's going to be terrible. But he was actually solid in the ring. He was not a pushover. Dude was not a pushover at all. So shout out to those two GGs and dubs. Now this one. We got no Jackson Larkin. No Jackson Larkin because he was attacked by the board. Miles Mercer hung out with D'Angelo Steele. Got blindsided by Delirium. Now these two were solid. I was impressed. I was hoping for something, and they delivered. That was actually a pretty good match. I didn't actually think that ARC was going to be able to hold on to the belt because Delirium was giving it to them. Shoot, they was handling their business. Handling their business. Now another match that went different than I expected. Classic Alpha, Sam Knight. There was no board intervention. I was expecting Nameless to run out. I was expecting Kevin Zander to run out. I was shocked that they let this go 1v1. They 1v1'd it. Sam Knight put up a heck of a fight. Did not come out on top. But stood there like a man and shook Alpha's hand, hugged him, showed massive respect, even though he's done in C3. Will never be back in C3, man, after that loss. So, shout out to Sam Knight. You gone. Nah. Hey. Goodbye. So congratulations to the Classic Alpha, man. Woo! Boy, that was close. That was close. I'm going to tell you, when he took that spear from Sam Knight, I thought that was all she wrote. Hey. Sam Knight's spear. Me and Yella did that whole spear list. Sam Knight's spear might be in my top 3. I thought Classic was done. He's got a solid spear. I don't like that little rollover, flip over spear. I like that I'm going through you spear. Braun Breaker is obviously close to my top. Goldberg is close to my top. But that Sam Knight spear, that's why I put 2 of them in the promo. I cut a promo for I think it was I can't remember which promo it was that I edited two of Sam Knight's spear. I'm like, this dude be tearing people in half. He got a Braun Breaker style spear. It's not as fast though. It's not as fast. Sam Knight's, look where my boy at. Yeah, he ain't moving as quick as Braun Breaker. But he got the size and weight. But he got the speed. If he had the speed, it'd be a Braun Breaker spear. But shout out to Classic for winning, man. He was out in the crowd fighting. He was fighting for his company, man, before intermission and at the end of the show. Man, then we had Joseph Ira Credit calling his shot. What a crazy shot to call. This man has had a triple threat. This man has had a handicap match. This man continues to want to challenge himself and decide I'm going to fight 3 other guys. I'm going to fight 3 other guys. Von Erich in the building. Hello, hello. Just recapping the show that just ended, man. So we were just talking a little bit about the wrestling show, C3 Ultimate Wrestling Show that just finished. Press start 3. Joseph Ira Credit, man, took on 3 other fellas. And it was really almost more of a 2-on-2. It was more of a 2-on-2. Can we get the deets on his health regime? Listen, dropping about 65, 70 pounds, it's not the easiest thing. I did it and gained it back. Did not keep it off. Not even gonna lie. Not even gonna hold you. Not even gonna hold you. But man, Joseph Ira Credit, even with the weight loss, he's still maintaining his power. But I say his mobility is better. His stamina is better. So it was good to see him. And it was kind of a 2-on-2. So it was for the most part, it was him and Kenny 9. Both kind of C3 vets versus C3 newcomers, TDG, the Dark General, and Jay Leon. Jay Leon, I'm going to say, Midnight Snack was in the chat talking about he was looking good. Looking good. And TDG, man, he was funny. They were funny together. These two were funny together. And kept teasing like, will they, won't they fight? Then finally they fought a little bit. Those two were funny. They had me laughing a couple times. I'm glad I was on mute. And shout out to Kenny 9, man, who looked good in the match. Looked really good. Kenny 9 has been more and more impressive. The more I see him, the more impressed by his activity in the ring. From his tag match he had with Johnny CK as Arcade Anarchy. Now he's running solos. Loved it. Loved it. Yeah. He lost more. Yeah, I think he lost more weight. Yeah. Yeah, I thought I said the same thing. Then I just said I was, well, it didn't matter. Yeah. But then we went on to the undeniable Nick Diamond and the Elite Warrior, the Cobra. Man, I can't speak highly enough about that match, man. The match of the night for me. It's going to be match of the night for me only because the title match did not have an outcome. It was interrupted by Kevin Xander and his ego. Kevin Xander's ego is too big for the board. Could not just stay at ringside twirling his little medallion. But anyway, back to this. Nick Diamond and the match of the night, man. Shout out to these two. Highly impressed. These two are worth the price of admission. Like, if I gotta go see some wrestling, I'm paying for a ticket, I'd watch these. I'd definitely watch them. For sure. The no-show Marcelo Spade. Marcel no. But man, what could have been match of the night as it should have been as the main event, my God, Nameless and Steel were fighting. Nameless and Steel were going at it. Of course, Nameless is with the board. Like, see how I did put the little board on the graphic? You like that little small touch? The little board instead of a press start? Anyway. Yeah, that was a really good match. Man, Nameless is solid, man. When he did that package pile driver, that spinning pile driver, I thought, man, that was crazy. I thought D'Angelo Steel, I'm like, nah, he dead. Still dead. But still, oh my God, the spear on the apron. D'Angelo Steel with the spear out on the apron. Man, come on. They were doing some stuff. So, man, shout out to C3, man. I'm proud of the Clitch Classic and everybody out there, man. GG's. I'm so proud of the work that they put in. they put on some banger shows. And anybody that listens to the wrestling commentary we be doing over here, I complain. I'm a griper. I am a griper. I am a critic. I'm a hater. I love C3 because there be nothing for me to complain about. It be all good, and show just continues to get better and better. Each show gets better and better, but even the matches during the show continue to escalate. And seeing like the crowd got louder and more into it as the night progressed. Man, that was a great show. The pacing keeps you into it, so the time flies. I mean, I couldn't even tell you how long we were recording. The time flies because it goes back to back to back. The only time you get off is the intermission. Oh my God. Whew. Great matches, man. I just had to get on here and talk about those real quick because I'll be wanting to talk about it right afterwards. Like, I need to talk about it. I need to get off my chest. But can we give a shout out to Yella, man? Yella, oh my God. Running back and forth to the ring bell, to the ring, around the ring with the camera, to the entrance to capture the man. Come on, man. That dude put in work. So don't know if you'll hear this, man. Shout out to Yella, man. He does amazing work. Puts in a lot of effort for C3. Boots on the ground, running around the ring, the arena. I love that, man. Much respect to him. Much love to him for everything he does for C3. Because I know as like he's another creative type, so he loves putting in a lot of creative, touches, like the multiple camera angles and wanting to do certain things, integrating the video package with what Mr. Young. I keep want to say C-Red, but integrating that Mr. Young package. Shout out to that young lady that voices the board message, whoever she is. In a real like Yella said, man, even shout out to the board because it's an entertaining product. Shout out to the board. Mr. Young, like you said, Snacks, he was clean as a whistle. Kevin Zander shows up. Yeah, C-Red, Kevin Zander, and Nameless, man, they are great heels. They are great heels. And Nameless doesn't even talk. They are villains through and through. They treacherous, duplicitous, slanderous, felonious, all of the us's. Yeah, it was, man, that was just a good show. And the lead up to it with the promos, attacking RVP, attacking Larkin. Man, listen. That stuff almost driving over his son. Woo. That was crazy. Oh, that was a good show. I promise you, if AEW or WWE could be like this, like every other week, man, you never hear a gripe from me, boy. Oh my God. Woo. Man. Alright, so I ain't about to keep y'all up here, but before I go though, I do want to know, what was your favorite match? Anybody that's here, what is your favorite match of the night? Who is your favorite wrestler of the night? Match of the night and wrestler of the night. Anybody that's still with me, throw your match of the night and throw your wrestler of the night. They could be independent, and you can want the wrestler differently. I know the women were in the chat. Who's your favorite wrestler of the show? And then what was your favorite match from the show that you saw? I know, Snack, you said you got here late, so hit me with that before we get up out of here. Cobra versus Nick Diamond. Yeah. They put on your favorite wrestler, JIC. Yeah, let's go. Now, would he still be one of your favorite wrestlers if he went to the board? If he went the board route, would you be mad at him? Or you'd be like, get that money, get that title? Where you fall on that? Get your money, or no? All money ain't good money. I'm torn. I ain't gonna lie. You can't call it right now. See, because I even though I'm a hater, I be practical sometimes. Like, man, listen, if you've been fighting and clawing your way up, man, sometimes I'm like, man, get that money, okay? Get that check. Go ahead and get that title. Because I rock with John Cena getting that title. We already got John Cena, JC, Joseph Credit. Come on, why not? Why not? And you got Paul Heyman, Mr. Young, who keep just... Okay, this ain't attached to C3 right now, so I can say this. And he just keeps juggling balls. I mean, he is just out here just juggling balls. I mean, all you saw was him attacking people's balls. My God, we need that. Where's that video clip? Hold up. Because if he attacked one more person's balls, I swear to God. It's a C-Red. Just over. I can't even remember who did he low blow tonight. I can't remember who he low blowed tonight, but he low blowed somebody. I can't even remember. He low blowed so many people. I saw the conflict on Jazzy. Yeah. And can we give a shout out to that? Like, that's what I really love about this profession, even at the independent level, is the acting, is the immersion. That's what I love about that. That's what I love, the performance. The performance. It's violent theater. I love it. I love it so much. So even to take a couple minutes and, have a little interview and to play into it, I love it. So now we're wondering, is he joining up with the board? And would he be wrong for doing that? Like, get your opportunity where you can get it. Been at this 3 years. You done been jumped. You done been beat. You done started fighting and clawing your way to the top, taking out 2 men, 3 men, 4 men. Like, what else he supposed to do but go for the title? And this is the way he got to get it. Part of me can't be mad. Now, I don't like the board, but man, it's tough. Woo, that's a tough call, man. Tough call. Whew. All right, well, shout out to you, Snacks, still being with me. Shout out to Anaya, who hung out on Twitch. Shout out to Quantum, Dr. Q, Dr. Quantum. Shout out to you for being with us on YouTube. I know you're doing your thesis, working on your thesis. I know you probably gone, man. What's your thesis? What you working on? I'm curious. He could always get what he wants and have a moral turn. Absolutely. Absolutely. Man, C3, man, I'm so thoroughly impressed, man. Proud of them boys. Proud of those men and women over at C3. Oh, man. When I used to watch wrestling back when I was a kid, and then in the Attitude Era, that joy of watching, I get that watching C3. I love it. Oh, man. So, man, make sure anybody that actually listens to this, make sure you go over to C3 Ultimate Wrestling on YouTube and C3 Ultimate Wrestling on Facebook. That way you get the updates, because I don't get on Facebook. That's a me thing. I don't get on Facebook. But Larkin being taken out and attacked, that was updated on Facebook. So if Yellow wouldn't have posted it on Discord, I wouldn't have known about it. I'd have came into the show thinking he was about to be tagging with Mercer. So if you want to get the updates, I'm going to have to be more present on Facebook as we get into show season. So come August, around my birthday, I'm going to be tapped in on C3 Ultimate Wrestling on Facebook. I'm going to have to just bite the bullet. Man, so I'm looking forward to it. I really hope we can bring back the Cobra. Really hope we can get him in the match with Spade. I ain't even gonna lie. Spade having to fight Nick Diamond and the Cobra in a triple threat. Because I wouldn't mind Nick Diamond having the Urban Culture or Elite Warrior. But I think it's time to move on from Spade. I mean, Spade's cool and all. But Beyonce had the greatest album of all time. Or music video. Whatever Kanye said. Spade's cool and all, but I'm gonna let him finish. But Elite Warrior's putting on the best matches of all time. You know what I'm saying? So Shout out to Spade, but it might be time for a fresh face. Might be time to get that belt some freedom. Yeah, but not coming and running when you show up, it ain't the look. Yeah, that ain't the culture we want. That ain't the culture we need. But I do hope, on a real level, nothing's wrong. I do hope he didn't have like a family emergency or wasn't sick or didn't get injured. Hopefully it was like a business decision, because I don't want to wish ill on anybody in real life. So I mean, I will, but not him. He ain't done nothing. I won't get that twisted. I'm a hater. I am a hater, man. But shout out to C3, man. I can't gush about them enough, man. I promise you, man. I'm so excited to participate in any way I can to help them out. They are quality products, and they don't get the eyeballs that they deserve because it's a slow grind. It's a slow build. So I mean, they got to stair step it as they grow. So that way you don't hit those growing pains to take you out. So, fill the venue, go to the bigger venue. I mean, you got to stair step it. So I love seeing their growth. I love seeing the people are watching. I want to see their channels blow up. I know the Take It Home podcast is right at 1,000 or hit 1,000. I remember his celebration. I want to see C3 Ultimate, his channel with the videos and stuff. I want to see them get regularly updated, kind of like we did during show season. I want to see the wrestlers start cutting promos in between shows to keep storylines going, keep interest going. So I'd love to see that. And I know everybody said they were going to do more interviews, shooting from the script, and Take It Home podcast, but I really think we need to hear from the wrestlers more frequently. If we only get like 3 to 4 shows a year, I think we need a little bit more interviews, more promo in the time in between. So y'all, man, I'm gonna let y'all get on to your Saturday. Hope you enjoy your Saturday, the May 3rd. Remember, tomorrow is May the 4th. Any nerds, blurs, May the 4th be with you. Star Wars Day, that is tomorrow. So I plan on possibly playing Fortnite with Yella in our Star Wars get-ups. Not in real life Star Wars get-ups, but the game has Star Wars skins, so may do that tomorrow. So shout out to y'all. About to get up out of here, man. Great show, great crowd, great chat, dubs all around, GG's. Getting ready to get up out of here. I gotta stop the music. I don't really have to. I'm gonna play this outro song. Get up out of here. I made actually 2 songs. Oh, that ain't it. No, that is it. That is it. All right, y'all. I will see y'all later.
C3. Press start 3. Everybody, let's go. Midwest legends stealing the show. The crowd is roaring. Feel the heat. C3 wrestling. Get out your seat. Button mash your heart out, then select your mode. Press start 3 like you're putting in a cheat code. Harold's venue is gonna shake all day. C3 Ultimate Wrestling. Get out the way. Press start. It's time to get in the ring. Old school grip with a modern swing. Board playing classic like a retro game. Midwest best all staking the claim. Button mash your heart out, then select your mode. Press start 3 like you're putting in a cheat code. Harold's venue is gonna shake all day. C3 Ultimate Wrestling, get out the way. Power ups raining down in the form of cheers. Each dive from the ring ignites the crowd's fears. 8-bit dreams in a championship fight. Level after level, we can play all night. Button mash your heart